Hello, friends. Does this scare you? Because it scared me. I told you I was going to do a video of organizing. Oh, there's more. Organizing things. And let's see if I can pull it out a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. And what I was finding is I just couldn't find everything I needed, right? So I don't have any big solutions. I did look around the house, and I had this, which I used a little bit. I had this. I don't know. Can you see this? So it's one of those, let me pull, nope, sorry. Let's see if I can pull the screen up and show you. I have this. So I'm going to try to do a little organizing. Now, generally, I wouldn't have this whole work table to use all the time. But as you know, I have had to cut back on my business, my dress-up clothes making business. And so I am going to be leaving my videotaping stuff out and my savings games to make it a little easier on me right now, and focusing on this because I can do it in short periods of time. I don't have a deadline like with the dresses. So anyway, first of all, I am Denise. I am, my channel is Loving Life at 60-ish. And my Etsy shop for savings challenges is Fairy Rose Cottage. And my other Etsy shop is All Dressed Up Couture. And that's children's dress-up clothes. If you go to that, you'll see that it is on vacation mode. Although my website, which is alldressedupcouture.com, is not on vacation mode right now. So yeah, that is me. And it is currently Friday. I was going to say Saturday. It is currently Friday, but the way the videos have been loading so slowly, this probably won't go up until Saturday. And it is what it is. I did find out today that I am not the only channel that is having problems. So there's something going on, some reason why it's so slow getting things loaded up. So guys, you know that I am not very organized. I am pretty much a hot mess. I don't throw things away. I don't get rid of things. Neither does my husband. Our house is... It is not at hoarder status, just so you know, but there is a lot of stuff here. And so I am trying very hard, knowing that there's very little that I can control right now. I do like to be in charge. So because there's so very little that I can control, I am picking my battles. And so I thought this was a very good battle to pick this week, because I firmly believe the more organized I am with my savings challenge stuff, the more fun I will have with it, the more calm it will bring me. It is my happy place right now. You guys are my happy place. And I need this. I really need this. So I'm going to videotape and organize and chat. What I will say is you might want to pause right here, get some drink, get a snack, because I'm guessing this is going to be a little bit long. Yeah, so here we go. First of all, I have to tell you, as I'm in here, you see Mickey Mouse. Well, you know I have Minnie Mouse, the Minnie Mouse pen that the head pops off, right? Well, I got the Mickey Mouse for my grandson, and he was looking and looking and looking for that today. He kept playing with my Minnie Mouse one, and I said, give me my Minnie Mouse one. Stop playing with that. Well, I don't know where my Mickey is. Well, it was in here, and I did not realize that. So I'll have to switch them, put this one out in the Minnie Mouse was in the kitchen, and so I'll put Mickey out in the kitchen so he can find it when he comes next time. But I found that really interesting. So I have a lot of stuff here, guys. One thing, if this is the first time you've been on my channel, then you won't know this, but if you've been on my channel before, I have these savings challenges in my Etsy shop for the flashcards. And I actually kept a savings challenge, one of each that I made, so that I could use them as I go along. And so I'm going to start with these, but what I may find is I may not want to put all of these. I may want to store some of these somewhere else for a while, the ones that I'm not using, but for now, I'm going to try to put them in something on this table. So we have, right now I'm doing the subtraction one. That's the savings challenge I'm doing, and I've got some money saved in it and some crossed off, and so that one is a definite going in. And I know this is hard to see here. It's gonna go in here, I think. Don't quote me, okay? And then I have Encanto, I have Frozen, I have Hello Kitty, I have Multiplication, I have Addition, and I have Lilo and Stitch. So I want to make sure that I have all of the savings challenges that go with them. So that is Hello Kitty and Princess Edition. I started with the smallest denomination one, which was the subtraction one. Oh, this is I don't see the heroes, the superheroes cards. I'll have to look. They might be right, hold on. They might be right over here. Right on top. Nope, I don't see them. All right, I'll have to look for those. And this is Princess Multiplication. And then I need to find these ones, the Encanto, Addition, Frozen, and Lilo and Stitch. And those might either be under this mess or they might be out by my computer desk. So we're going to put those aside for now. And I'm not sure. Let's see, I'm doing subtraction right now. I think it's going to take me quite a while. Hello Kitty, Princess Addition, and Multiplication, they're all going to be kind of pricey. But so, okay, we're going to just set those down there for now. Now I have my Disney cards, and I'm not currently using those in a challenge, but I'm going to put them in this. And I am using, am I using my princess ones or my frozen ones? We're going to have to check that out. I think I'm using these princess ones. See, I really have to get this organized, don't you think? Now, these were two challenges that I laminated the other day in the last video that I did, because I'm going to be using those. So I'm just going to set those aside for right this minute. Oh, there's Encanto. And there is, okay, so there's Encanto, which is right Where did I put her? Over here. All right, there's that. Now, these are the jokers for the princess cards. I love those. And this is the, I'm going to just double check. I do not think that I am using that for anything right now. These, I think I was, and I switched out the game, but I'll double check. Okay, these are part of the little freebie gift that I give in orders, larger orders. So I'm just going to move that to the side also. It doesn't look so bad, does it? These need to be laminated. They're the rest of the bingo game here. So I need to laminate those. This I thought was big enough to put these in, and you would think that it would work, but look at that, they're just off a little bit. But I have a mini binder coming in an Alice in Wonderland theme, so I'm pretty excited about that. This I don't know what I'm going to do with. It doesn't need to go in here. We'll put it aside. So then I have these little pig stickers from Cindy Cat and the little pig keychain. Are those adorable? And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet, but I'm going to put them in here. And I'm also, because I don't want any of this to get ruined, so I'm going to put my Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I showed these in the last video. Denise made them for me. They're stickers, and so I'm going to put those in there also. Just for now, just to keep them safe and sound. All right. Wow. Not bad. Okay, the dominoes is going to go in here because I am using those in a challenge. Let's see. We're just going to put games back there. I originally was going to sell the domino game with a set of dominoes to send out, you know, to mail out and have the dominoes game laminated for people. But folks, these are too heavy. I mean, you're not going to want to pay the price for those, as well as the game and the dominoes. I mean, if you do want to pay the price, you can let me know, but shipping, because they're so heavy, is going to be a little bit of an issue. So I have my Cindy Cat Roll the Pigs in here, and I'm going to leave them in here because it makes sense to me. And I have my little Donald Duck 50th that I use for my scratch offs. These don't go in there. I do like to have a few paper clips. We'll see. I have these dice. So they are, aren't those great? There's a D20. Let's see. This one is a D12, I think. Yep, D12. So it goes up to 12. This one is a, so this has a 9. This has a 50 and a 10 and a 70 and a 30 and a 90. That might be a 6. No, a 90 and a 40 and a 0. I don't know if I would ever use that one, but yeah, actually I'm going to put that somewhere different. This one is adorable. It looks like it's 1 through 9 with a 0 too. That's a regular dice. And this one goes up to 17, 20 also. Or that one goes up to 20, not also. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one has numbers on 3 numbers, and I don't know, I can't think of a reason why I would use that. I also have a second set of them, same thing, different colors. I got these on Amazon, folks. They may go as a giveaway at some point, but for now, that's where they're going to be. So actually, I'll put this one in there. And then we have the Golden Girls ones. I also have a set of Hocus Pocus ones that I need to put in here. And we have the Mickey. So we'll do that. And I'll get the Hocus Pocus ones eventually too. Now these were game pieces that I'm using for moving around boards. And I don't know, guys, if I'll put those in there or not, or if we'll see. This, I'm also using my Focus, which was my word for last year, as a game piece. And there's, I don't think he does fit in there. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to find, and I can't use Goofy because he doesn't stand up. He's kind of goofy, so to speak. All right, those go away. And like I said, I do like to have some cute little paper clips. I have some regular paper clips too. I think I'm going to put these in here. I don't use paper clips very often, but I do sometimes have to use them. This is going to feel so good. So good to have organized, because this is a real mess. Those are just to put around money, stacks of money. Stacks and stacks of money. There. Okay, we're going to shut this for now. That's looking pretty good. That can go over here. And then this is a challenge, and these are, that's a challenge from Ren from Mischief Managed Budgets. And then that's just a little card about my order. So we can put that over by the computer. Then I have these great stickers from Yvonne, and I'm going to put those in with this also, my little Happy Mail stuff, so I can figure out what I'm going to do with it. There's another game piece. So guys, I've asked this question before, but are you a team before or a team after? So what I mean by that is, before I clean up, are you that messy person like me? Or are you the team after, the more organized, feeling pretty good about yourself person as far as keeping things organized and, you know, feeling good? These are Post-it notes, and I'm going to find a little container for in the bottom of this to set things like that, because I do like to have some little Post-it notes nearby just in case I need to make a note. This is a little kitty cat paper clip. I'll be using that. Now, this is colored pencils. And honestly, I think I'm going to have to find a cup to put them in. I don't use the colored pencils very often unless I'm doing a coloring challenge, but I don't like this big bucket that my husband gave me. We had cream puffs in it. Frozen cream puffs for something. And so I think I would like to find a cup to put these in. I may go do that in a few minutes. So I do like to use colored pencils sometimes. There's that. So, like I said, I'm filming this on Friday. I'm going to put these here and those there for now. And it's been another long day. My friend Georgia and my grandson and I moved a lot of stuff so that we could use the front door, and made it so that there was nothing to trip on, nothing to fall on, and you know, things like that. And so you can now use our front door. However, tomorrow I'll go out and clean off the front steps because I have flower pots of things growing, like tomato plants and stuff. And so I'll move those to one side, and I'm going to put a little table and chairs at the bottom of the steps so my husband can go out and sit there, because he goes out several times a day out on the deck, but we won't be able to use the deck. So I'm going to do that tomorrow and clean off. I have a lot of gardening and potting stuff on the deck right now, and that of course has to all come off because the guy's gonna come start the deck on Monday. So I'm gonna go out and work on that as much as I can tomorrow. I'm tired though, guys. I am so tired. I just want to sit in my rocking chair, drink some Diet Pepsi, and have a Pop-Tart. And that's how I feel. So I am, after this is over, I'm working on some new savings challenges for myself, because I'm going in a different direction as far as some more, I talked about it yesterday, but some more concrete things that I need to save money for, and just some normal things, everyday things that we need to have money for, that sometimes ends up coming out of the budget without us, you know, thinking it through first. So I think I'm just gonna sit and make some list of things that need to be done. Maybe even decorate my planner for next week, because I haven't been very good at keeping up with that, but I really need to, because we have a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff coming up. So yeah, so I feel like what I'm saying is I'm going to relax, but I can't just sit there. I've never been able to just sit. So I will do something while I'm enjoying my Diet Pepsi and my Pop-Tart, and probably Columbo or Project Runway tonight. But like I said, we did get a lot done today, and the next 2 days will be very busy with getting the deck ready for the fellas to demolish when they come on Monday. I know these look disgusting, but they are my magic erasers, and I just, when it gets really bad, I cut it off. I cut off this end because it was really bad. But I want those to be accessible also, because I use them a lot. All right, so I need to find I think the Lilo and Stitch and the Frozen edition are around here somewhere. And then these ones, I believe I'm going to put these away for now and have them on standby. I think the next one I might do is, I'd like to do the Frozen edition one, I think. But this princess one that I'm working on right now is going to take me some time. Now, I may not need a cup. Let's see. I have my Pixie Magic cup with Tink on the back. So this is a Ray Dunn mug. I have a collection of Ray Dunn mugs, the Disney ones. I also have a collection of Halloween ones and Christmas ones. But my favorites that are out all the time are the Disney ones. But I happen to end up with 2 Tink ones. And so I said I'm going to use one with my savings challenges. I think I find that because I'm not good at cleaning up after myself. So I work on a project and then I don't clean up my mess. So I think because of that, this is what happens. And so I just need to sort things out on a regular basis and you know, redo the savings challenges, and it makes me feel better to have things organized, at least for a short amount of time. I mean, it's been less than a month since I did the last organizing video, I think, but I didn't organize this stuff that day. So those are all my Sharpies. Well, they're not all of them. I have these thin ones, but they're not going to fit in there. Well, they might. No. So I'm going to put the thinner ones in here. This one says Dream It, Create It. And I got this one because my word for this year is create. There's a pencil. So I'm going to put my Sharpies and my, you know, highlighters. And I need to find my glitter highlighters. I think they've fallen down behind on the other side of this desk. I'm going to have to check. So that still has a lot of room in it. I'm going to put my pen and my pencil in it also. But it doesn't have enough room for all of this. Oops, there's another Sharpie. It squeezed in, guys. There's another pen. So I have my tape, and this is to tape envelopes together, and I am going to put that in there. And let's see, I'm going to put this up here and these guys in here for now, but I think they may just set on the desk when I'm done. All right. I keep moving these. Now, what I need to do is take that out to the kitchen and get a cup for those. Oh, I have a pair of scissors here that I'm also going to put in this. That's kind of and then I found the other blue marker, and that's not going to fit. No, sir. It's not going to fit, you guys. All right, we're going to put it in there, although I do use it a lot. Goofy. I don't know what to do with Goofy. He doesn't stand up. I'm going to put him in there for now. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go find a cup for these and switch this out for a mini. And, oh, these are my, look, these are my smaller Sharpies. You know, how many pens does one person need? Actually, I'm not going to put these out because, although let's look at these colors. They're actually kind of cool, aren't they? I like that one. And that one's a blue like I've got already. And there's another blue. And there's a purple and an orange. All right, I'm going to leave the rest of these in this bag. I am a pen-aholic. Anyone else? I love pens. I love notebooks. I love planners. I love back to school because, let's face it, there's all those paper products and notebooks out there. I'm going to put this here too. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I found a Cinderella one, and I have a Cinderella one that has Cinderella on the back of it and says Cinderella on the front. I also have a Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo one. So this one's that metallic-y stuff, and though I wouldn't put it in the microwave, I would worry that someone visiting or something might, and I'm not sure it would do well in the microwave. So I'm going to use that for the colored pencils. What do you think? And I have more colored pencils. So never fear, this will, whoops, you probably couldn't see that. This will probably fill up. So we have Tink and we have Cinderella, and then we have Dream It, Create It. Now, I found the Princess Edition one. Whoops, that's not that one. Maybe I had an extra Princess Edition. Oh yeah, I did. Oh no. This one is in order. Whoa, I don't want to use that one. Okay, and I did find Lilo and Stitch. I did have that one. So we'll take that. So I'm only looking for the Frozen Edition one now. And I brought Minnie Mouse in because, you know, I need more pens in here. And I'll just put her in my Dream It, Create It. So I need the Frozen challenge, and then I need the superhero cards. But I found this out in my dining room, and it's got nothing in it, but isn't it sweet? It's just a little house basket that I found, and I think these extra challenges might fit in here. I think this is going to be a good idea. Okay. Ta-da! So, look, I can even write this on Post-it note and put those in there. I need the superhero cards. They could be anywhere here. And the Frozen challenge. And that's probably in here also. So we'll put this note aside here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put these in here too, and just know that I need to put the cards and the challenge in. So this has room for other things, but for now we'll just leave those in it, and that can sit on this desk too for now. By the way, Georgia found my good hole puncher. So I will put that out here too, and take that old big clunky one and put it away. Okay, we are getting there, guys. Look at this. I'm back again. You might not have even have noticed that I was missing, but my camera was full and it didn't notify me, and so I was videotaping, and it did not let me know that it was no longer listening to me. So we have, we're getting there is what I was saying, and I think that part videoed, but I have this little box and those. So the other thing I wanted to do is check and see what we have. Okay, this is the scratch offs, and I do need to put some other scratch offs in here, right? I got some as a gift. Now, this was my original Mary Poppins, but since then I've spread the umbrellas out so they're not all cramped in and the circles aren't on top of each other. So this is like a blooper Mary Poppins, and I'm going to use it for myself and send out the good ones, the ones that came out right. And then this, what have we got here? So I'm trying to fill this book up with my own scratch offs, but what I'm doing in the interim is I have received some scratch offs from other people. Well, first of all, this is my Hogwarts cup, And this really needs to go somewhere else because I forget to play it. But I don't know where I'm going to put it because it's too big for my binder envelopes, right? It's too big. Yes. But you know, I wonder if it would be all right anyway. Right? I mean, let's see what happens. It's not like I throw the binders around, so I think it could stay open. And I did Ravenclaw that last time, and I haven't played it since because I forgot that I had it because it was in the back of the book. So we're going to do this. This is what we're doing. There should be $10 in there. Okay, so this is going to go in my game folder. I'll get that out in a minute. This is the order that I did that I need to send out. Now, this was from Cindy Cat, and so what I thought is in the back of this, I could put the scratch-offs that I've received as gifts or freebies. So I have this one from Ren, and you know, I just figured I could do them as I am going along. Those don't go in there. I'm putting stuff that doesn't really go in here. Now I have these gifts from Barbara, and I had some scratch-offs. So I have these scratch-offs, and I'm going to put them in here with Ren's and just pick one out every now and then to do. I don't know what the denominations will be. I think Barbara answered that on my video from yesterday. And then I have the hippo one, and he's not going to fit in there, so I'm going to put him in here so that I don't forget that I have him right there. And this goes back with this stuff, and this stuff I will put in with some challenges soon. Okay, now, so that's what I have for scratch-offs in there. And then I have these two books, which are all set, except I forget to play the game in that one. And this says, that's doctor's notes, so that doesn't go there. And this is trash. And my trash can has something in it, so I can't throw things in right now. Oh, I should look and make sure. Yes, we are videoing. All right. So, and then I have this one. Here's another pink. So I was just going to put spare ones of those in there. All right. I think these are going to go in this also. I mean, they're not games, but I feel like I would remember to do them if they were where I could see them. Little hippo. He's awful cute. I'd like to have him showing. We'll put him right there for now. All right, these cards need to be laminated, and then they are going to go in here, as is these ones. So I'm just going to set them in there for now and just know that I need to laminate and cut them. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I want to look and make sure that I'm not using those cards for anything right now. I believe that I stopped playing that game. $50. Spider-Man. Savings Wishes. Flintstones, I did color that one in. For those of you who told me I'd forgotten to color it in. Penguins is all set also. But I do need a envelope for Jolly Holiday. We should write that down. I did bring Minnie in. I guess maybe I told you. Jolly Holiday. And Wonder Woman we have not started, nor have we started that one, or the Pet Fund, or that one. We played Shut the Box last week. There's Alice. And the bingo game. I already got it going that way. But I'm going to do Blackout. Toy Story I'm playing still. Clue, I fixed this one. It should have been the $2 Rapunzel's Tower instead of I had colored in the Tavern. And someone told me. This one I'm using the princess cards for, right? That's what I wanted to check on. So I need the game binder. The box. I need a Shut the Box envelope too. Shut the box. Toy Story, Clue. There we go. What cards am I using? Disney Princesses. So I think it's this box of cards. Wow, I don't know. Those are the jokers. Yeah, it's this box of cards. Okay. So that's good. We have this here. And that means I can put those Disney ones back in there. I think we have to put him out here so he doesn't get bent. Perfect. Roll the pig. We've got... Okay, and then we have a blank one. We have the roll the dice one. Oh, and we have this one, Rapunzel's Game, which I haven't started either. We'll put that one in there so that we have it. Then we need to start a binder for mini challenges because I've got a lot of mini challenges. Oh, so I wanted to put this Hogwarts one in here also. And I think I'm going to put it right up front so that I'll remember to play it. Okay. Another thing that I want to do, which I have not done yet, and I know I talked about it a few videos back, is I've watched several people who allocate certain challenges to certain funds, and so I'm going to do that a little bit more than I have been doing. I mean, the games and the completed challenges so far have been going to the Disney Vacation and the household renovations, but I want to allocate others to different things. Like if it's a Christmas challenge, it would go to a Christmas envelope. All right. This I need to fix. I think I've got to color in Missouri. And we are at, as of today, 751. So there's 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 right there. But again, it keeps going up and down and up and down, so I'm holding off. I still need to do June's steps. I should write that one down. June's, because I didn't do it for some reason. Okay. And I need to do my weight. I don't think I can. I think I've pretty much stayed the same. It's sort of like my YouTube subscribers. I've gone up a pound, I've gone down a pound, back and forth, back and forth. So maybe by the time I do this, I'll be able to. And I did not start the 100 days of yoga. As you know, my life sort of imploded a little bit, so I'm holding off on that. This elastic could go in here too, because you always need an elastic for something. Okay, so that helps with that one. And that's the coin challenge. That is the regular challenge. I think that's it for that. This is another spare one. We're going to put it back here. I think you can still see this. Okay. So much better, guys. So much better. And I know that the beginning looked a little ridiculous, but honestly, that's what this desk looked like when I walked in this morning. And I looked at it and I was like, whoa, I have got to clean this up a little bit, because, you know, I couldn't even see my way clear to come in here and do a challenge. Now, I will tell you that off to the side here, I have another mess, and I need to fix that too. This is for orders. That is Happy Mail. I'm going to set that, you know what? I'm going to put this in here because it is a letter. I mean, a note. That's for orders. This is my planner for here. And it's got my idea list for people who have requested things. Look, I've already made a mess of the desk again. That is for orders. So it goes out of here. That is for orders. Oh, man. Okay, so then I have, oh, that is laminating stuff. This was, I emptied this out. Oh, nope, I have Snow White there. Those are from Denise. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here. And these were orders, paperwork, which I don't need in here. And that is for orders. So I have, like, I need to do this because I am going to start playing tic-tac-toe this week. And I don't need to do these because I already cut out a set of them. I'm going to do this one, I believe, starting this week to start saving for Christmas. I'm not going to do the Everybody Loves Savings yet. I'm going to, I think I'm going to do the Hakuna Matata coming up. I'm going to wait on the Mary Poppins and the other one. I am going to cut these and create, I'm going to laminate. But the other thing is I want to do, what did I say yesterday? I needed 5s and placeholders. I needed 20s, 10s, and 5s. I hope you guys brought a nice drink in because this has gotten long. I'm not sure about this one yet. If I'm gonna, I do want to start doing some Halloween ones. I'm gonna wait on Cruella. I might do this one instead of the I Want to Save You Money. And I'm not going, as far as I know, to the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this year, although I could use it for a regular Christmas savings, but I think I'm gonna wait. I need the Domino's game envelope. Domino's, or I usually cut them up and use them as dashboards. And there's the Frozen one that goes with the Frozen. And I think I might do this one next. The highest denomination, I believe, is 20. Although I see 19, I don't see 20. Oh, 20. And so but I want to finish the subtraction one first. So This goes with Mickey's Christmas party. There's some more money. I do want to cut these and laminate them and use them. I'm not going to play the cars game right now. I love the mermaid one. I'm not going to play that right now though. This was the freebie that I gave away. And there's the German Shepherd and the Border Collies. Let's see what we have. These are finished ones. That's just a piece of scrap paper, which I do like to keep in here. So I think I'm going to put some right there. These are all challenges that are finished. 3-hole punch, oh, 3-hole punch is on that list of things. Okay, so these are all ones that are finished. So that's another blank envelope, which is good because I'll need them. Finished challenges. I have a whole paper clipped thing of finished challenges. I don't know that I'll ever do them again, so we'll see. And these are all completed ones. Nope. Nope. Aha, guys. That's completed. That's completed. Okay, so I don't know why I have a second one of these, but I do. Maybe I'll laminate that one to use. I have Rainbow Bright. I'm not going to use that one right now. I have Jack and Sally Skellington. I'm not going to use that one right now. The Disney Genie. We don't tend to use that. The Saving for a Family t-shirt. I do like the Little Mermaid with denominations, but I am doing the whole little princess book here, this. So, you know, stay tuned for what the giveaway is going to be for 750, because there might be a book involved. And that goes with the Jolly Holiday. Oh, I'm doing Jolly Holiday, aren't I? Okay. So did I write? Yep, I wrote that down that I needed an envelope for it. So these are all ones that I'm not doing right now. I do have to tell you, I got a not so good review on Etsy from somebody, and what I messaged them to talk to them about it, and what they told me was a couple of things, and I found it really, I find that reviews are very helpful. I always want 5-star reviews. I understand that that doesn't always happen, but I hope that it does. So this was not a 5-star review, and she had 2 complaints. One of them was that she doesn't like my name on the side of my challenges, that it's it bugs her, in her words. It bothers her. And so I'm not going to do anything about that, because I do feel like it's important to brand your work. And they are on the edge. You can always shorten your challenge and cut that right off. Or, little hint, if I print them fit to page, if you print it just regular without doing that setting, some of this really expands. And the problem is it may, like something like this here may expand out, so you miss a word or something, but this would also expand out, and this may go away anyway because it's so close to the edge. So I put them fairly small. I mean, I'm looking, these ones are all fairly small, but there was a big one. That one's pretty big, but that was not one of the challenges, but that's pretty big. But I do think it's important to brand your work. And like I said, you can always trim it off. You don't, you know, I mean, it shortens your challenge, but you know, I mean, it's still going to fit in your binder and everything. So, and then the other review that I got was about the print quality, but you know, folks, I can't do anything about that. That was what my point was. I print off every single challenge that I create, every single one of them on cardstock to make sure that they print off nicely. And, you know, but all printers are different. And so you might have a printer that's not so great, and it might not print as bright or clear as someone else's printer. So you know, I feel bad about that, but there's not a lot I can do about that. And so, but I do take the reviews to heart, and I will definitely look into, look, this one doesn't even have any branding on it. I actually forgot to put it on. And I mean, I'll admit that one's pretty big. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I don't even think about it because I just don't. I just play the game. But maybe someone else, you know, I mean, I guess I could see that it might bother someone, but I don't think I'm going to change it up and not have it on there. But we'll see. So that is all I'm going to do today. I have some stuff on the outskirts here that needs to be taken care of, and some stuff on the outskirts here that needs to be taken care of. But I'm just going to show you kind of what I did. First of all, this is my tray. I do have a mini binder coming with Mary Poppins on it, and I'm going to use it for these that Yvonne sent me, the money letters. What was the one? Oh, I can't find the letter C, so I've kind of put that to the back, but for some reason that's not a common one around here. But for now, they're sitting in here. And then this is my placeholder money, and I am going to laminate it just because I want to. This is a mini challenge that I'm going to put in a folder, and actually I guess I'm not quite done yet. I told you guys you needed to make sure you had a snack. Barbara sent me this one. It's another mini challenge that I could use over and over and over again, so I'll use that at some point. Actually, I'm gonna put her name on the back. I do like to make sure I can say whose it is, and she is Barbees, B-A-R-B-E-E-S. Barbees Budgeting. So I'll be putting hers in a binder, and I'm not sure when I'm going to use them, but you know, I will use them fairly soon. This is from Budget and Chaos, and each flower is $5, so for a total of $100. So I'll use that one at some point. And I will use these also at some point. Okay. I think those might be the only mini challenges I have right now. Now, my next organizing video is going to be the new binders that I have coming, and the new savings challenges that I'm making for them. So I don't know. I may do some of that before the binders show up, because I did have them special ordered. So they might take a little longer than usual. So I have this and those mini savings challenges that will, let's see, let's put this so that I can see things. Right? So there's that. I have my mug of Pixie Magic Sharpies. My Dream It, Create It is right here too. And then my Cinderella is back here. I'll take a picture of this, maybe. My little basket house, I just knocked some stuff over. That is over here in the corner, as is the very old hole punch, but I'll exchange that out eventually. This is my game cards, right? My games and my game card stuff. And this back here is stuff that has to be done. I'm going to move this because I want to be able to see this basket, but it's not one that I need right now. And I also can cross that off, right? I found the frozen one. So I just need the superhero cards. I thought I might find those here, but I haven't yet. So I got a mess here. Okay, I'm going to put this back here. Right? All right. All right. All right. Oh, this is looking good. There's my Post-it notes to remind me that I have some work to do. This, I think, is going to go in the front of this for now, right? Because it doesn't spill out, so I think they'll be all right. I have these cards that need to be laminated. Oh, you guys, I feel so good about getting this done. There's just something, you know, I say that a lot about things, something so satisfying about getting these things cleaned up and usable. Okay, there's another Sharpie. And then off to the side here, you can see, whoops, oops, oops. I hope that didn't show. You can see the mess that I have of things that need to be just taken care of. I'm going to leave this out here because I feel like I might need that for something. But this is all stuff that just needs to be taken care of, and it's going in a basket over here with the finished challenges and stuff. I might leave my lipstick in here. And, uh-oh. Oh my, what happened? Did my, oh, you guys, my whole basket fell over. I wondered what happened with the pigs and the stickers and Snow White. Okay, phew, we got them, we got it. We got it. This is all my Happy Mail stuff. I want to be able to see it. Right? All right. I guess no harm, no foul. I want that Hocus Pocus coffee. Okay. So this was just the Happy Mail stuff that's going to sit here. And I think what I'll have to do when I go to do challenges is I'll just have to back stuff up a little bit. But for now, it looks real cute. And like I said, I'll take a little picture of it. Okay, folks, I'm going to go, and you have a lovely day, whatever day it is. Usually Denise tells me what day it is when she watches the video. So that's always good because I just don't always know lately. But right now it is Friday. When this airs, I'm not sure what day it will be. You all have a great day, evening, weekend, and I will talk to you real soon. Oh, I'm going to, at the end of this, put a couple of pictures of my husband and I, because some people have been asking. Okay? Bye.